Never chase the mask, for you will become the mask. This quote by Tony J. Selimi, a globally known, multi-award-winning author, filmmaker, and visionary, inspired me to go on a never-ending transformational journey that changed my life forever and for better. The truth is that millions of women don't give themselves permission to live freely on their terms. Whether we find ourselves single, married, divorced, or bereaved, unbeknownst to us, we continue to live our lives pleasing others, ignoring our needs, and ultimately giving our power away. In doing so, we hide behind a mask, being confused, exhausted, and end up feeling out of control by the games that we don't even know we are playing. This was me a few years ago, when the pain of being stuck became overwhelming, and I had no choice but to search for the best mentor to help me free my potential. You have heard it before, that when the student is ready, the teacher comes. My teacher arrived, and even though my heart and soul wanted it, I found myself doubting if I am worthy of investing the kind of money I needed to honor my heart's decision and have this man as my coach, mentor, and teacher. The truth is, vital planning for elevated living, business, and life mastery 5 to 10 day program cost more than I had made the entire year before. At first, I was in shock, but then I started to weigh which pain is greater, the one of remaining where I am, or the one of never achieving the potential Tony saw in me the very first moment we met. The thought of how I am going to pay for it crossed my mind many times. But his certainty in believing in me awakened my heart to see this unique opportunity life presented me with. I decided to listen to my heart. I knew Tony was the one for me to work with, and immediately I made a choice to get in alignment with creating that reality of attending the very first vital planning program in Jamaica within 2.5 months. The words cannot do justice to what happens when you are coached by Tony 8 hours a day for 5 days. I walked away with knowing my authentic values, creating an authentic brand never used before, a clear vision, mission, and purpose. With his laser-sharp clarity, focus, and mind, he unified everything I have done and created my personal brand that defines the alchemy of what I do, why I do it, and for who am I doing, and how to communicate it to my ideal audience. It is what gave birth to the relationship Freedom Alchemist, and as I traveled around the world to do more vital planning retreats, he extracted out of me an entire relationship freedom book series that I am so inspired to share with you. Why? Because many of you may find yourselves caught up in avoiding the very same things that make you fly around like a helicopter without a pilot and crash. Not only that, but because so many of you are also caught in the pattern of consistently recreating the very things that make you feel miserable and powerless. In continuing to drive through the red lights life puts before you, you end up beating yourself up, getting hurt, and ultimately, it may lead you to contemplate suicide. Looking back, I am so grateful that I made that decision. If I didn't, I would have never achieved the growth, the transformation, and the experiences I have created ever since I listened to my heart's voice and honored it by acting. My life has been enriched in ways that I could never imagine before. And it is on this continuous transformational life mastery journey with Tony that I realized how much more I can do and be of service to you. Those of you who are looking for intuitive guidance to gain a greater understanding of how to transform any personal or interpersonal relationship challenges into breakthroughs, lessons, and a deeper meaning of love, then you are ready to embark on my 5-day relationship freedom transformation program delivered to you in the privacy of my or your home. For further information and a book, please send an email to info@tammydemirza.com.